So this is next part. Alright, so this is where I left off. I want to touch this up a bit. Always to have that habit of going and cleaning up areas that are out of whack, because that will prevent, like I said before, a buildup of ugly topology lines and stuff. Yeah, very clean. Even with all that revision, still very clean. Clean, clean, clean. Makes the mesh, when it's smooth, makes it behave predictably. Alright, so next part, the deltoid. Alright, so just to review what I did, right? This topology lines, right? Which is this and this, right? No, it's not. This is gonna be ending up to be this, right? This one here is fatter, so it just looks a bit different. I like this a little bit tighter right now. Ooh, let me fix this up. Control Shift right click, turn off the edge slide. I'm gonna just give a bit of a pump, make it plump, all that hard work. So I'm gonna make it to put it to good use. Plump, 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 plump. There you go. Alright, for sure. Yeah. Alright, now. Alright, when I look at this, so I have this and this, and they splay out, pop, 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 boom, 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 and they wrap around like that, and then like that. Here, first of all, I want to do mesh display, harden edge. So I like my lines faceted so I can see better. So you can see her, pop, pop, pop. So there's 3 rings: green, red, purple. Right, so that needs to be set up. Green, red, purple. So when I look here, right, for example, like the red, if I grab this and I press the plus sign, you notice that I'm doing this on purpose to kind of show the proportions, right? So this one is red, right? But this one here, the red goes out further. For now, I'm okay with this, where it's positioned, right? But I need another edge loop for this, right? This guy right there, which I will explain by showing select shift right click, insert edge loop, dump one right here, right around here. Okay. Multi-cut tool, click and snap, click. How do I do this again? Pop, 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 right, pop, pop, pop. Like that. Right. It opens up. And then pop. And then what's gonna happen is it's gonna do this. So the way to set that up is where right. So I did this, but from there I'm gonna do this right here, right in the middle of the plank. Then I'm gonna click out here, press W. Why did I do that? Because press G to reactivate the tool, click and snap, boom, boom. And this is how you, and then click here. That's how you slowly build up the redirection. This is vitally important to know how to do this, to redirect the edges, right? Like that. And that's how you set up the, which I've shown before, the redirection. Anyway, now I'm gonna start Control Shift right click, edge slide. Well, first of all, I'm gonna pull this in, pull that in. I'm gonna pump that out, pump that out, pump that out, pump that out. I'm gonna pump that out, pump that out, pump. Okay. So what just happened there is this. And if I color this, right, this is going to be green. This is going to be red. Finally, this is going to be purple. And then I'm going to grab that edge ring, pull it out, turn off edge slide. Boom. And this is how you set up the deltoid. But now it needs to be pumped out. So I think what I'm gonna do is, like, for example, this. Shit, come on. God. Right. I'm gonna pull. That opens up the deltoid. Right. I'm gonna pull. Right, see? That way prevent it from looking like a square knob. Pull and pull. Right, see? Then, if I remember correctly, right, the green area goes down. Because if you think of it as a terrain, right, the reason why the green area needs to go down is because, okay, I'll show it. I'm gonna pull this and this, right, down, and it's already starting to give the inclination that right, see, it's dipping down. Then I'm gonna grab this and this, right. I'm also gonna pull that down, right. Do I pull that down? Yeah, see. Why do I pull that down? Because now you start to shape up. I hate that. Now you start to shape the dip. Again, if you're to think of it as a, you know, terrain, right? And you're an ant, crawling on that terrain. Get that down too. Oh, actually no, this one cannot dip because it's gonna raise back up. I'm gonna grab this, pull it up and back, pull it up and back. I'm gonna grab this and this, and I chuck it up. Bam, see? It's literally just bop and bop. And I'm gonna yank this back. I'm gonna yank this back. Yank it back. There's no hard rules, right? The only rule is to acknowledge these important strips. Those are the main hard rules. Because not only do they allow for proper deformation for rigging if someday this character were to bring to life, but it also is crucial for the modeling aspect. So blah blah blah. Grab that and that. And I'm choosing to yank down on the green strip. Right? Because that's the second, this is a second concentric ring. Right? For the shoulder pads. For the definition of the shoulders. So it acts as a buffer. That's why I'm gonna grab these and just yank it down a bit. Oh, that looks like shit. I gotta go back and do some more. And then maybe I gotta, yeah, I need to go in and grab these and pull it down a bit. Maybe let's just raise too high. And then I need to go in, grab these, and pull it out. Pull this out there, see? I'm gonna pull that out. Pull that out. And there's your shoulder pad. Right now it looks really bad. If I go and show orthographics, okay, good. The orthographics will help. Alright, so yeah, these guys are way too raised, and yeah, dang it, I gotta lower these. This is gonna be a bit painful. But if I do it slowly and surely, grab that and that, grab that, lower it. I gotta be careful at this. Lower it. You know, I raised it too high. So little by little. Down. Nice and steady. Okay. Grab little sections at a time, just pull it down, maybe pull it in, and then pull it down, pull it in, and then maybe I'll grab this since it's tilting up. Right, good. Grab that, tone it down, grab this, tone that down, tone that down, tone this down, turn it a bit. Look at it like this part here. Boom. this section here is raised. Grab that as well. Pull it down. Yeah, there you go. As long as I take it slow and steady, not panic. There. So the spacing helped a lot to help control it. The spacing of my quads. That's the, like I mentioned before, that's the other good thing about having good, clean topology. So if I need to make changes, it's a lot more malleable. So this here is my deltoid. Is it done? I'm gonna go use default shading, help me see better. Alt 5. Alright, so it's almost done. So it looks like a small dinky little atrophied deltoid. I'm gonna take a look in here. Alright, so if I could try to imagine her shoulder, this is where knowing good anatomy comes in. And this looks... Should I pull this? Right. Maybe not. Okay, what did I do with the final? So this is the final version, final version. Right. So the final version is the front one. Current version is behind, one in green. So if anything, all I gotta do is just raise the deltoid because it's too low, and I need to lower this traps over here. Right, this is the original that I need to touch up. This is the newer refined version. Okay, so I'm gonna lower the traps a bit. I'm gonna grab this little section, pull it down. Grab this section, pull it down. Small sections at a time. Grab this trunk. Press 1 so I can see the low poly. That will give me clues as to what area is jutting out too much. I can touch up. Almost there. There. So this is how I kind of shaped it. This one right here. So I'm just looking again my train tracks. Why the hell is it doing that? My train tracks. This is what I'm looking at. My train tracks. There, my train tracks. Some denting in. Right here, pump that out a bit. Press 3, click outside, Look around. Right, some minor stuff. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I wanna touch up on the deltoid. So I think this area here, right? This area, it needs to have a dip. I'm gonna designate this as the dip. There. That's the dip, right? Right. These are my two train tracks. And then this is where that dip is. It goes like this and slightly goes back up and transitions into that. But where's this one? All I gotta do is just ease it up a bit. See right here? It's too much of a crack. There you go. Maybe it's too strong of a dip. Maybe I could grab this and this, or like this and this, and level it out a bit, balance it out, smooth it out. There. And then I'll pump that up. And then I'll maybe pull it back a bit so it has a nice crunch. And it'll make this roundness more stronger. Pump that up. Right there, see? There's the deltoid. Pull it like that. Maybe this is here and this is here, so maybe I'll do that. There's that show the pec muscle connecting to the arm. Grab these, I'll pump this out this way. Makes a deltoid before, after, longer. There you go. Maybe I'll grab this part of the deltoid. I'll pump it out like that. There you have it, more or less. See? And this is that little crevice. And I'll pull this back that way. This, and this. My concentric ring. There you go. And how important that was to make. So that's how you set that up. And then certain areas are going to be wonky, like here, right? A lot of it's just patience. So right there, there's a little here, here, and here. So how do you fix this? So right there. So I see this. I also see this dipping down, so I'm going to pump it up. Right, and then I see this dipping down, so I'm gonna pump that up. Maybe that might help. Pull out. Okay. Helped only a little bit. I see here. Right. It's probably this here dipping down. Pump that up slightly. And this here, pump that up slightly. Prevent those weird shading. Ever so slightly. There. This part here, This could be used as an implied sternum, not sternum but clavicle, right? One of these lines I can use. But first I want to fix this because it's dipping right here, so it's probably this one. See? This part, ooh, look at that. Maybe I'll pull that down a bit. Maybe I'll grab this and pull it forward a bit. Just going by spacing. Right. Put in to get a nice round circular. This part. Won't pump that out of sight. Back to this. I could pump that out more. Pump that out even more. Right. Okay, that's starting to look stupid. This I need to. I notice where it's doing this weird little crack right there. Womp womp. So maybe I'll just